So one part of the politics right now is, though there's a presidential race, which largely will go to Kamala Harris, on the other side, there's also the Congress, which is absolutely key to the future president getting good legislation through. And that's where New York could play a key role, because there are genuine boroughs and areas of New York which could swing and could have an influence on that congressional race.
Yeah, we were pivotal in 2022 of flipping the House from Democrat to Republican. We had about 5 seats within the periphery of New York City flipped from Democrat to Republican. We're defending all 5 of those seats. There's a good chance we lose 1 or 2 of them. But even if we keep the bulk of them here in New York, I think we still have a great chance of keeping the House of Representatives. I think what we're likely to see is President Trump be in the White House, the Senate be Republican, and the House of Representatives also be Republican.
And that's an amazing thing, to actually get then Donald Trump able to execute his agenda, knowing that he's actually got the Congress and the Senate alongside.
Yeah, it's a clear mandate. And the most significant change will be what the president could do with the Senate in terms of appointing Supreme Court justices. There's a likelihood that he'd be able to appoint 2 more Supreme Court justices, in addition to hundreds more federal judges at the appellate level and the district court level. That really would change the country fundamentally for a generation. And again, I think he's going to win this election cycle a week from the day we're speaking now, and have a significant mandate to do it.
But it does also stop all of the budget bills being held up in the Congress or in the Senate, and really a president not being able to get their agenda through. And we've seen so many presidents really being held up in this way, almost 11th hour deals on whether budgets are passed, whether finances passed. And that makes really just running America much more difficult.
It's going to be difficult when you have a split Congress or when the president has neither house of Congress to enact anything. Unfortunately, when that does happen, it takes compromise and it takes deal making. And we've seen Democrats be uncompromising even when it's at their disadvantage. The House passed H.R. 2, which was an immigration bill back in March of 2023. This is a bill that would have addressed the migrant crisis, which is the #1 issue or #2 issue, depending on what the poll you read. And yet Democrats didn't want to come to the table and negotiate a bill that was passed by the House of Representatives.
So just a final one. Is it tough to live in New York City right now? I mean, inflation's gone up. Cost of living seems pretty high. Cost of housing is high. Is it actually tough to be a New Yorker right now?
Look, it's very difficult to be a New Yorker. The cost of living, the cost of food, the cost of gas, the cost of rent, the cost of everything has gone up. And when you see that the toothpaste is still behind the plexiglass from all the crime, people start to question whether that premium is worth the cost. We've always been an expensive city, but people have made that decision to pay that premium to be here. That ratio and that calculus has changed over the last couple of years as the cost has gone up and the safety has gone down.
Joe, great to chat to you. Many thanks for your time.
Thank you.